Learnit presents Excel today. Welcome back to another great episode. I am so excited to be back. As you can see, I have my little jungle background because I I've
Want to
never.
jump in, Joe? Like we're not live yet.
Oh, oh, it
There's
says
that
we're
delay.
live.
Yeah, there's a delay again, real quick. All right, now we are. We're about
Now
to
we're
go.
live. Okay, welcome again to Learnit presents Excel today. Super excited to be back. Last week I wasn't here. Sorry about that. I was busy in Ibiza, and now I'm in the jungle today. So that's because I didn't know where Ibiza was. But we have Chelsea here. So super excited to just be having Chelsea back. Thanks, Chelsea. Thank you for taking the time. And of course, Ben's here with me as always.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Super excited to be here for the reunion show.
Yes.
yeah, exactly.
Like 8 shows in, we gotta bring everyone back.
Right.
Do all the callbacks. Just some quick news bits for everyone today. I know we've said we would start releasing content, like every single day and everything like that. And I know everyone's been wondering, well, when is that going to start? I do have an official start date. We will be starting that in May. That's also kind of why you've seen a drop in those types of videos that we normally produce, the 2-hour instructional videos. We just didn't have a lot of stuff recorded. I do have a few things with editors right now that I'm just waiting to get back. As soon as I get those back, I'll be posting them on the site. The first one is actually going to be Joe, your certified Smartsheet class. Joe is a certified Smartsheet instructor, so we have a certified instructor teaching a Smartsheet, and that will be up as soon as I get it back from the editors. But we do have a recording schedule that's set up, and we're going to have people recording pretty much every single week, nonstop, for the next 9 months for sure, to build a giant backlog, and we'll be, again, releasing videos every single day. Yeah, we look forward to doing that.
That's
so
super
cool.
exciting. And yeah, thanks so much, Ben. Ben put so much work into this behind the scenes. You have no idea. So I am grateful for that. I recorded the video. That's great. But Ben just makes it possible to really deliver the content. So yeah, shout out to Ben. Great job, Ben. With that said, I guess let's do our mugs. I'm gonna tell everyone the truth here because you're all my favorite people. I don't have any more mugs. All right. Yeah, I ran out. So what I did instead was grab my son's Cars cup, which is just as good. There it is. Let's see.
Absolutely. Yes.
So yeah, Ben, what do you got? I love.
I got a special one. This is a retro mug. Like thrifting and all that. It's like all the rage on IG. So I had to step my game up. This is actually one my mom's been holding on, and she brought it to my house this past weekend. It's a Universal Studios mug. This must be, I think I was 8 when I went this, and I'm going to give my age away right now. So this was 1988 that I got this mug with my name on it. So this mug is about 32 years old.
Oh, that's so
probably older than most people watching the show right now.
Did your mom bring that over to your house specifically so that you could share it for the show?
No, she randomly brought it up. She doesn't even know the show's on yet. She didn't know until I told her this weekend.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Mine, my sister-in-law gave me this mug. I can't tell. It says "boss lady." I'm not a boss. I mean, I am a boss.
Yeah, you
I'm a
are.
boss. Yeah, but yeah, I like the vibe. Yeah, it reminds me to it's that whole sharks don't have Mondays thing. They don't have the Mondays, right? They're always just getting up and sharking around. They're going out there catching fish, right? They don't have Mondays. I almost cursed just now. Woo!
Alpha, always alpha. Well, I mean, let's get into today's topic. Today's topic is Power BI. It also ties into our giveaway. The giveaway is going to be live on the show because today's prize is a Power BI class with Joe that starts immediately after the show at 9 a.m. Joe will be teaching Power BI to a bunch of our clients at Learnit, and you can join in. The way to win is to to do the Excel today on Twitter, or DM us on Twitter if you can find us. We're Learnit Training on there as well. And we will, first person who does it will get to join the class. So first person who hashtag Excel today on Twitter will get to join the live Power BI class today from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific time. with Joe. And I think that's also going to be tomorrow as well, right, Joe? It's a 2-day class.
Yeah, it's a 2-day class. It's super amazing. Starts you from foundational ground up, and you're going to learn so much content in there. And I really think it's just such a value to really just upskill. I mean, just upskill in it. It's a great way to visualize data, but I'm not going to even get into it because we have Chelsea here, and she is an expert in this. So without further ado, Chelsea, let's talk some Power BI.
Yeah. And
Okay.
yeah, and Chelsea, let's maybe just start with explaining what Power BI is to everybody, because not everyone uses Power BI or may not be aware of its great capabilities.
Yeah. So for the longest time, you have different sort of like tiers of Excel people and of analytics kind of people. You have people that work within the data, clean the data, manage the data, and stuff like that. And then you have a different group of people that actually create the reports and the analyses, to uncover business insights and stuff. Um, but the world has been moving for a long time through Excel mostly to put the hands of all of that data management and all of that analytics into the hands of single end users like you and I. So people who use Excel can now go in without having to have a data management team, without having to have a report building team. Now one person, an individual, people like you and me, can actually build these reports, these beautiful reports, and query data from all kinds of different sources, bring it together, relate it, and be able to uncover important business insights, just from their cubicle, right, without having these big teams. So for a long time, the product that did that on the market was called Tableau. I'm sure
Mhm.
most people have heard of
Yeah.
it. And Tableau is awesome. Oh my gosh, it's so great. Tableau is also pretty expensive. Well, comparatively speaking, I should say. And it very much relies on a model where where you still have those like two different independent teams. You have the data management team, you have the report building team. And so Microsoft endeavored to just kind of like step up the game and excel a little bit. I don't know where the conversations originated, but certainly you and I have been having issues for years and years and years with being able to pull data in from different places. Like, have you ever wanted to um, find VLOOKUP multiple tables at the same time?
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Okay.
All the time.
So you've been hearing of dashboards forever. Everybody's like, "Oh, build me a dashboard." It's like that sexy Excel term, right? Like like only the champions can do it, right? So these different kind of elements sort of came together in Power BI. It started off with a couple of add-ins to Excel that helped you be able to basically VLOOKUP multiple tables or analyze multiple tables at the same time. So that was a oh my gosh, Power Pivot engine, right, that they developed for that, which is just a
Yep.
Yeah.
SQL
Yeah.
engine that can live in Excel, which is awesome. And then they developed these other visual features like Power Maps and excuse me, that allowed people to build these more interesting reports. And that allowed people to start basically building dashboards using pivot tables in Excel, but they could do much more interesting things with them and query all different kinds of data and actually manage it inside of an Excel model with millions of records, something that Excel previously was not able to do. So we took the power of what used to be multiple different teams, lots of different people, and now we can put it in the hands of the average Excel user, which is just profoundly powerful. And now all of those features have been that were built for Excel originally have the exact same engines. We have the exact same SQL querying engine in Power Pivot, and then we have the Power Querying engine, and then we have the report building, and took all of those engines and put them into one product, a Tableau-like product that first of all doesn't have the price point, right? It's
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
inexpensive, and also you don't have to learn anything, like you don't have to learn like bunch of new stuff to learn how to do Tableau. If you're an Excel person, you can probably figure this out pretty quick. So that's what Power BI brings to the table, really. And the one thing that Power BI did that we didn't have in Excel previously is actually allow us to build these gorgeous dashboards, click of a few buttons, all these different kinds of visuals that previously you used to have to know R to be able to build these kind of visuals and Now we can do it inside of Power BI without knowing any of that additional programming. So like it's making people who know how to VLOOKUP or know how to do a sum function or whatever, suddenly we can build our own dashboards and be total Excel ninjas, but in Power BI. So Power BI ninjas.
Yeah, very powerful tool. I guess I also, the one thing I saw that a lot of people really like about Power BI is the ability to do the paginated views, so everything fits on a page and everything like that. And then
Yes.
I remember Power BI being that add-in for Excel, because when we were in the IT department and the class was coming up, we always had to go in and add it to all the machines that we were in there. And so
Yeah.
it's so much better as that they have that download that you can do the standalone now. Let's see. And then Joe, I think you're trying to share your screen here soon. Oh, looks like we lost Joe. Hold on a second here.
There we go. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It just went blank, but I'm back. I was still listening to everything you were saying, though. Yeah, I mean, I agree with Chelsea. I think this is so amazing that you could take an average user of Excel or someone that does know the functionalities of, maybe a VLOOKUP or even if they've dabbled in Power Pivots or Power Query a little bit, and you just put it in this one application where you can then visualize data, make those reports, create those relationships, and yeah, it's just amazing. So. Chelsea, I know you said you were working on something, right? That you were maybe building something.
Yeah. I'm working on building out a data set in order to demonstrate some tools. Just we like to create our own work files, don't we, you guys? We trainers, I mean.
Yeah, of
So
course, yeah.
yeah. So I'm building a course right now that focuses specifically on preparing yourself for the Power BI certification that Microsoft provides. So
Oh, nice.
it's a fun project. I'm probably going to need to actually get that certification myself to feel really confident offering it. But